Madam President of the Assembly, Madam Director General, Excellencies and distinguished delegates, I am honored to be given this opportunity to address this august gathering. Excellencies, the theme of the general discussion this year could not have been more relevant. We have in recent times seen outbreak of diseases and human disasters in many parts of the world. We know how an epidemic can be rapidly proliferate and become an international public health emergency. A strong, resilient health systems mitigates any country's vulnerability to health crisis. However, this poses tremendous challenges to most countries. That is where the role of WHO and international community would come in handy. The achievement of health-related goals and targets in Indian context is a daunting task considering India's geographical size, regional and social cultural diversity. There are different healthcare needs of 1.25 billion people in different locations. However, India remains committed to ensuring quality and affordable healthcare for all. We have made strategic investments under the National Health Mission and the National Disease Control Programs. We are committed to further strengthening our health systems. In the face of the huge health challenges, we are heartened by our success in making India polio and yaws free and by the remarkable reductions in the maternal mortality ratio, infant mortality rate, neonatal mortality rate, and the total fertility rate. We have adopted the new health policy in March 2017, which is aligned to the Sustainable Development Goal 3. The policy lays down the roadmap for various milestones and targets. To translate policy into affirmative action, we are working with the states, union territories, academicians, and development partners. A national SDG 3 task force has been set up with representation of key ministries, agencies, and experts. We acknowledge that the health and the well-being are the core pillars of happier societies, economic growth, and sustainable development. India is committed to achieving universal health coverage, health system strengthening, and universal comprehensive primary health care through health and wellness centers has been identified as non-negotiable strategies towards UHC. We plan to achieve more than 90% of immunization coverage by 2020. We are rolling out universal population-based screening for common NCDs. We plan to provide essential drugs and diagnostics free of cost in public health facilities. There is more stress on quality improvement in public health service delivery. To address the shortage of health human resources, we have taken a series of measures. We are confident that India would be able to achieve the 9 targets of the SDG 3 relating to health and well-being for at all ages. Mr. President, Madam President, Excellencies and distinguished delegates, diseases and disasters do not respect boundaries. The world cannot succeed on public health agenda unless all of us succeed together. The world must act together on building a strong health system in all countries, with equitable, technical, and financial support from all quarters. We must harness the nature, traditional knowledge, and natural therapies with suitable validations in this context. To succeed together, we need to develop compassion and empathy for our fellow human beings in any part of the globe. We must see disease in any part of the world with equal concern, without any narrow considerations of territory, population, race, or religion. Before I conclude, I would like to compliment and congratulate Dr. Margaret Chan, DG WHO, and her efficient team of WHO for successfully driving the core agenda of WHO, that is, better health for all. We hope that the new DG will also perform in the same spirit of compassion and togetherness. WHO is the best hope and must remain so. Thank you for giving me an attention. Thank you very much.